How do I full screen? Alt enter. No. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm surprised because in the default project, it took like 2 minutes to load the entire game. So at least I upgraded the engine. Though I was wondering how to launch full screen because, you know, this is kind of awful. You see, the game launches in a full window. You see, this is my screen. So I have to play with the bar above and the window bar below. And I don't know how to make a full screen. There is a button maybe. F4, F3, F2, F1, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10, F11. There is no button for the full screen. How am I supposed to play like this? This is awful. Like, I'm saying it with a smile, but this is awful. How am I supposed to play full screen with this? Am I supposed to play with the bars around it? And I'll enter here. No. Innate RPG Maker Unite junk. Well, I didn't plan to use RPG Maker Unite before, but it's going more negative now with the passing off mods. Definitely Unite. It is. And it's definitely not an improvement, unfortunately. The sample Unite games also have no support for full screen. That should be by default since the game launches like this. Like this it launches. Also, I cannot even see the below part. Look! Look, the part below is even cropped out. I will play like this then, and I will crop it just for you. So let me crop it just for you, otherwise you see everything more awful than it should be. This could be fine. Okay. At least you're getting a better view. I so much hope for Unite. I as well, because I was hoping I can play around with Unite a little more, like you do with RPG Maker, but with default 3D stuff. I was wondering, oh yeah, I could make my game in 3D, oh that's so cool. No, it's like RPG Maker but on Unity. Like, it's a separate stuff from Unity. Like, what? I don't have words. We're not here to talk about Unite though. We are here playing Shadows Gumball, the 3 GB game. So we have high expectations, because definitely the game sides went beyond expectations. So maybe even the game will. MV3D exists. Yeah, I have to try MV3D once, because I have some ideas for it. Like, together with all the previous idea I have. RPG Maker Unite. The engine where everyone is united, not you. You don't see it? That's where they found the name. I see. Let's go there, gamble it. Beep. Oh, dang it. Oh, I recognize the meme. Okay, let's go. There once was a city by the name of Pretty Hill. A beautiful city that truly earned its lovely nickname. In that city, a duke was growing quite old and frail. With no heir in sight, the dukedom would soon be lost and passed to a completely different bloodline. However, whispers emerged that there may be an illegitimate heir. A stranger has appeared, hailing from a city of Riverwoods. The stranger is a thief, summoned for a peculiar task. Find the heir, and the heir will be the thief. Ruby. Instead of Ruby, we can call her Ruba, which is still in Italian, so it's fitting for a thief, I see. Oh, not a good start. No, we are here to value the game, not engine. I'm sorry. We are here to rate the game, not engine. But I forgot how RPG Maker Unite doesn't inherently like lock your screen when you are on the border of the map. This is awful. Like, we have one side of the map, like less than a third of a map visible, and the rest is blackened out. Come on, what is this? What is this? My eyes are mad. Come on, guys, we're here to play the game. Well, even if I'm the first one to notice the Unite problems. Though it's a thing to keep in mind when you make a game, considering even the limitation of the engine. Because, I mean, guys, we all develop on RPG Maker, right? And we are the first one to know the limitations of the engine. But come on, RPG Maker Unite, really? It's like putting the RPG Maker limitations into a new level. Like, beyond expectations. Okay, that was uncalled for, I'm sorry. That's default Unity behavior. If you affix a camera to a game object, it will always be kept at the center of the screen. Yeah, but there are ways to have a codes to stop it, of course. So they should have at least a program that, I'm not saying the developer of the game, but the developers of the engine, at least by default, keep that behavior on the camera. That's also the point, right, that developers of this and didn't extend the map. They should have made an entrance, of course. Still, that's 50-50. I would say it's 50-50. So, this is Pretty Hill. Quite a nice little haven. Truly, it has earned such a pretty name. Okay, so my client said that I need to go to the local root beer tavern. There's a hideout there. The client will provide me all the details about the mission. What's there? That's where I should go first. To the tavern, yeah. Also, I noticed there is a beep sound every dialogue. I think it might go repetitive after a while. Why is the font messed up? Is this default behavior? Like, equipment, status, formation, options. You see the font is different. That's weird. You can notice it here. Optimize equipment. Why? Why is that? The person is unaware of you. Want to pickpocket? Oh, free money, yeah. Okay, at least it doesn't repeat. Save point. Okay, not necessary, right? Because we already have it in the Oh? Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me try something. You can save out of the crystal, but if you interact with the crystal, it deactivates your save. So I should just never use a crystal if I want to save everywhere. Though this is on the developer, I suppose. Roaring Rooster. I suppose this is... I don't remember if that's the name of the tavern. Maybe it's a different one. Oh no, there's also Furies by default. Why does the typography look like that? I don't know. I don't even know if it's the engine thing or the developer thing. Also, this guy does... No! Come on! In the engine, if the text box is empty, it still appears. It still appears, even if it's empty. At least in MZ, there's the decency of... yeah, if the name is empty, it won't appear. That's common logic, really, but here it doesn't apply. Though again, the developer should have saw this and said, RPG Maker Unite, let's put a random name, like, even Town Person 1, I don't care. Just don't leave the empty box. I'm not fond of strangers. Keep your distance. What about the Fury? Okay, no portrait. At least, I think it's for the best. The Wolfkin just stares at you. They must be strong, silent type. The G1. Actually, maybe they're just the silent, stupid type. Hey, fancy seeing a new face around here. I like the portraits a lot, though. They are maybe one of the few good things about Unite. They look pretty good. And they're in HD, after all. They also decided for the duration of the gem there's a RPG Maker Unite trial you can use. Ah! Ah, that's right, it's the right length. Wait, there's a trial? I never used it, maybe we should try once. On stream, try Unite. I like the portraits, but the sprites are ugly. Yeah, unfortunately they don't fit the style. That's weird. They seem a middle 3D kind. Also, their pose is just weird. Why are they so far apart? Ah, now I notice. Yeah, they were trying to go for a different style, but doesn't really match. Hello, big boy. I've been asked to take care of some business. I've been told that there's a place far more private conversation. Yes, yes. I hope it's a safe game. Oh, yeah, boss did say that she was expecting someone. Hey, Jimbo, let this one go. They're cool. Jimbo, go? Go what? Where? Oh, hello, Gaming Zack. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Whoa. They look like they should be doing another animation because they're almost mid-movement. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe there is no either animation or they are just stuck on the wrong frame. I will see while walking. Hello! You must be the famous thief from the Riverwoods. I'm Jen Greer, a name that I want you to remember. I have heard stories that you're the best thief in the world. My former clients would have to agree. I never failed the job. Speaking of that, your letter told me that you'd tell the details about this job in person. Yes, yes? What I think I appreciate at least is that the character has a way of speaking, or at least a little recognizable part in the sentence that at least helps differentiate a little this dialogue. I still need to understand the personality though. But at least the looks, I think, could be the Arara type, I don't know. Yeah, the Duke is old and doesn't have much time left. The man is many things, including a ladies' man. I know that he's my father, but he's never officially recognized me as his heir, since he had me with a maid working for him. The formatting is weird, like, I know that he's my father, but he... New line. Never. Oh wait, I don't think you can see it well. But behind me, there's, like, my father, but he... Never. What is this formatting? Also, doesn't end with a comma or a dot. Maybe it goes on a new line. It was a full... The formatting is weird here. It goes in a new line with 2 dots. What the hell is this? I would laugh my ass off if the game won the Unite prize. You know what? This game definitely can. Because every good game I see is not Unite. Well, this is the first Unite game I see. So there will be at least, at maximum 10 Unite games. And I think this one looks still... for now, decent compared to the others which I suspect might be here. But we didn't see a lot. There are a lot of mistakes here. We can attribute some of those from the engine, but the others... Well, there are still a lot of overlooks on the developer part, up until now. I grew up without a father, which was quite rough. I even had to do the oldest job in the world for a while. Ah, stone masonry? What? No, never mind. Anyhow, the Duke must have found evidence that I'm his daughter. I know that for a fact. Among the many things that he is also a hoarder. So if he really has gotten evidence of me being related to him, it would be in Isma. Wait. Why there's... His mansion got separated like H, S, the I disappeared, and mansion. You're telling me the developer never checked the formatting of the game and thought, this is fine. A document or anything with such great value, so important that he'd be literally incapable of destroying or throwing it away. Even a said item would bring ruin, for him and his legacy. Oh, again, why do you go on a new line here? Maybe it auto goes on a new line by default, but the developer went on a new line by themselves. Maybe that's the case. But they still didn't check. Yeah, simple playtest would I find this kind of errors. Well, I could at least understand a bunch of those since there is a limit of 1 month, but come on, those are pretty simple errors that can be fixed pretty easily. Okay, I get you. You want me to break in and find some sort of clue that he's your grandfather. Again, I wonder, you see, H-E. The engine should at least go on a new line with a start of a word, not the middle of the word. Yeah, because one more thing, he's paranoid. Oh, it's everything. The place is a fortress. It's filled with traps, from floor to roof. It requires amazing prowess to get through all the defenses. If you can find any document or anything... Oh, hello Danix, again. Boom, I see. Yeah, I suppose could be a Japanese problem. Makes sense in Japanese, I know because I had to format a game in Chinese, my game in Chinese actually, even if I don't know Chinese. There were some mistakes. It's weird because you can attach every character without having to put some spaces. But it's peculiar. You know, it was made for Japanese audience. I hope neither Japanese people use this stuff though. It requires amazing prowess to get through all the defenses. If you can find any documents, I will pay you 10,000 G. Which I don't think it matters because it will be the end of the game, right? Any cheer item you find, you're free to keep it. Well, I'll happily accept. Get to here. I'm sure this one goes without saying, but you should attempt to break into the mansion only when it gets dark. Stay in the inn. It's quite lovely. I sent a word and your stay here will be billed directly at me. I guess that's all. Good luck. Okay, that was a scene. Why do we spawn in the middle of everyone? Ah, we went on the... below this one maybe. We went in the secret entrance here. Why though is the bartender walking? Well, there's more than 3 frames at least. I want to stop it in the exact frame. I want to see if there is an idle frame. Yeah, here! You see, here! There's a freaking idle frame, and it's not the default frame for anything, because, you see, here, this one is middle walking, this one, but there is a middle frame, there is a idle frame, but it's not used. That's not beyond expectation, it's beyond me. We saved. We can go. Does it make sense in Japanese though? Some words rely on the characters staying together. Maybe it's less important Japanese? I don't know though. I honestly don't know. Oh, there is some slight mapping mistake here, but also... No, okay. I was checking the rest of the map. Hello, what do you sell? Oh wait, this guy is in the idle position. Weird that it works. We are poor. Can we sell stuff? No. Ah, did they fix the interface? Because it was zoomed here. I don't know if it does. Though there's still the problem that you don't know if a weapon is equipable, let alone if it increases the stats. Well, at least we don't... I don't think we have anything at all. We don't seem to have anything. Let's go. We should make a tier list for RPG Maker engines. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't use a lot XP or 2003, so I don't know everything about it. F is just called Unite. Well, that's for sure. Wow, you look cool! Okay. Thanks for the comment, I suppose. We just have to rest. There's nothing left to do, I see. Why is the shop window zoomed so much? I don't know. I think we noticed even the default in the trial game. But maybe that's the reason you can see if you can equip it. Maybe. Hello, I got a word that you stay in this room in... Oh, it's pronounced. Tien already paid for your stay. Your room is ready whenever you'd like. Sure. Not like there's a lot to do here. Best thief in the world, level 1 and 20 HP. Well, that's classic, like every RPG. Oh yeah, you're a expert, high soldier, level 2, starting level 2. The way equipment spending menu is triggering me. Yeah, unfortunately this is a weird thing with phones. I don't know why. That's the least of the problems though. Okay, that's night. I would have expected at least a change of music here. Because, I don't know, it's another time of the day after all. It's the moment of action, of stealth even. And yeah, the night filter looks bad. I don't know, it's different from the other RPG makers. I can't really pinpoint what, that's why I didn't comment on it. But I would prefer the other RPG Maker filter. Maybe it's just a different color, I don't know. We have rocks. Wait, what the hell? They're going beyond expectations out of the wall. Well, I will still try what they do. Ah, okay, they just push me back. So I can just go like this. Guys, what the hell was this room? What the hell was this room? Oh well, here we go. And we have an unassuming button. Well, this could be interesting. Maybe there's a sequence to remember and repeat. We'll see. Balls. The goyers with the big black balls facing out of the walls. You have to have one in your mansion, right? So glad I get to catch this gem on stream. Yeah, this rough gem. Very rough gem, I would say, though. Let's see. Okay, it's the sequence. Maybe you expect a little too much from me, though. Yeah, well, my bad, I got it wrong first try. So, 1, 2, 3. Ah, wait! Wait! Nothing works. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got it wrong, but I interacted with everything. Ah, that was right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And I don't remember. Not this one? This one maybe. No, it was right! It just didn't play. It didn't... Okay, wait. 1, 2. 2. I maybe didn't read the input. This one. Okay. Well, that's a lot to remember. I think that's a lot to... I can't possibly remember in one try, but I think it can still work because... it came really out of the blue, this puzzle minigame, but I think I can still appreciate it because you slowly start to learn the pattern after trying a bunch of times. Okay, I think I got it. I got some problems before because sometimes it doesn't read my input, I'm not sure. And this one? Yes, okay, we got it. Well, actually, kind of basic, but I enjoyed this one. Again, though, I felt very random and totally out of context. Doesn't feel like a habitation. It's like a trial, while they can just use locked doors, for example, instead of random puzzles to access the mansion, or at least not place a button that shows the combination. Though the puzzle was fine, I would say, but just the context doesn't make sense. You might not the input, another beyond expectation mechanic. Yeah, sometimes it didn't work. I don't know if it was my missed input or something else. This is the best mechanic. Yeah, this was fun. The first time I got fun here though. Only game mechanic. Well, maybe we will fight. There was a shop in city, but we don't even have money to buy. Can we return back? Okay, at least we can. I don't know if it's worth to backtrack though to buy items. Maybe? Also, reminder that you are not able to save if you use the checkpoint. I'm not supposed to save where I want. It's dark. You can't open the chest. What is this? What is this? Why? Why? It's just a chest. It's just a chest. Well, okay. Maybe the explanation that should have been here would have been, it's too dark. It's impossible to unlock the chest, because I think it's very believable that the protagonist, Ruba, being a thief, is able to lockpick any chest or a lot of chests. And she can't lockpick with darkness, but here just, you cannot open the chest is unbelievable, come on. Beyond expectations! Also, the image is not fixed, which is weird because in RPG Maker, in other RPG Makers, that's the default creation of a chest, which I think doesn't create this problem. Boring ledgers. Weapons? Nothing interesting. Some bad poetry. Can I read it? Maybe I need to open this one. Yeah, okay. Also, I can get over the fact that she can't open the chest, because maybe she needs to lockpick it and it's dark, but she can understand what everything else is. Again, I could get over not being able to open the chest, but she can understand what everything else is. Like, she cannot open the chest because it's dark, but she can understand this is a shopping list and this is bad poetry. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You're in the studio. Can't you just use your hands? Maybe she opens the chest with telekinesis and she needs to have direct visual contact. I don't know. That's my only explanation. Well, apart lockpicking though, but it's not mentioned. Is this a hole? You don't have a pocket ladder to pass this pit. Do we need pocket ladders now? Well, she definitely can jump over, right? But okay, it's an RPG, nobody jumps in RPGs, right? With some exceptions, maybe. This is the game of all time. A part of me wishes that this game wins the Unite part of the gem, you know? Oh nice, we have the Final Fantasy 13 suddenly. A corridor. What? Okay, I see. This is the second part of the corridor, but if you then show the first part of the corridor, which is different, at least draw even here a second part of the corridor instead of leaving a black screen. Oh well. Also, what is this part supposed to be? Like, you just walk. What happened? I got teleported back. I'm getting a little lost. Maybe it's... It's that just a transition, maybe. I don't know what's happening. What is this part? Dodge stationary object. I don't even think we can get it wrong. Yeah, if I interact, I don't lose, but there is a buzzer sound, like it's wrong. Eh? I don't get what's happening. Also, I'm... guys, I cannot move. I moved only one step and I cannot move anymore. What's happening? Okay, now I... Oh no. Oh no. I can move like once every 10 seconds. What's happening? Okay, oof, I'm safe. Safe, but... What the hell was that? Invisible mates? I don't feel like it's invisible, but... There were on a column 3 events. 2 were buzzers and 1 were a teleport. I don't really get it. Teleporting me back? Oh no, I'm stuck again. I'm stuck again. What's happening? If I don't press anything, let's see. I'm just stuck. Okay, I can... I have the movement frequency very low. I don't know. I can move one tile every 10 seconds. I'm holding right. I'm holding right. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This is... This is not... This is not intended. Like, shouldn't... Oh, okay. Now we can freely move. And I got on the right tile. I don't get what it's supposed to be. I'm still walking. I'm still walking a lot of barrels. Okay, it's the right tile. Which still doesn't make sense. You need to... The game expects you to reach a certain column of the corridor and listen the sounds. Okay, I don't know. I reached somewhere. Let me save. Please, let me save. Okay. I don't know how it worked. I don't know how it worked. Don't worry if you found it confusing. It was even for me. And we reached the gate. To prove your worth, you must answer 6 questions. Okay, guys. Let me remind you that we are infiltrating someone's habitation to steal something vital. So, this is... What? A normal habitation or it's a fortress? In any case, why there are quizzes in this house? Or there are no defense mechanism, or there are actual defense mechanism, not a freaking door that poses you a quiz. Why? Why do you need to prove a worth if you try to defend yourself? If you try to protect your house? What's the reason? We are not undergoing a trial. We are just trying to break into someone's house. That's really out of context. I think the story should have been phrased in a different way to make all of this make sense. What's your name? Favorite color? Capital of Assyria? Yes, no. You must answer at least 4 of them right. Sunny is taller than Heidi. Okay, it's math question. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I don't mind the random logic quizzes though. They came all out of nowhere. Sunny is taller than Heidi. Kitty is 5 inches taller than Heidi, but over 15 inches shorter than Jana. Kana is not the tallest. From tallest to shorter. Okay. I actually enjoy this sort of quizzes, but again, not out of context like this. Okay, we need to think it through. So, we should take some notes. We can have them here. Oh, come on. Let's see, we can have it here. So, we have Heidi, Jana, Sunny, zoom a little, Kia. And we have the names. So, Sen is taller than Heidi. So, okay, taller than Heidi. And we can move them here to have a little more order and clearness. Okay. Then we have Kia 5 inches taller than Heidi. So, plus 4 inches. Plus 4 inches. It's fine like this. Then, but over 15 inches shorter than Jana. I see. Minus 15 shorter. Okay. Jana is not the tallest. That means... I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see. No second grade math questions. Well, those are interesting math puzzles, but I wouldn't play them in an RPG Maker game, though. Sure, let's reason together, why not? Jana is higher than both Kia and Heidi. Let's see. Yeah, because Kia is taller, right? So, Jana is taller than Heidi. 20 taller. Okay. And also we can... Okay, from this we can infer she's the second to tall. To tallest. That means the taller has to be the last one. Not Kia, not Jana, and neither Heidi. Senni. So Senni is the tallest. That means we can look for Jana Senni. Jana Senni. Okay, the second one. It's the second one. We don't even need to check Kia and Heidi. Okay, that was the first one though. That was the first one. What can you determine from this? Some people with mushroom are teachers. All teachers love to listen to piano music. I heard this one as well, but they came out, seemingly come out from a random logic test. All piano listeners are teachers. This is wrong. And neither can... No, some people with mushroom listen to piano music. That's the right answer. Pete is happy. If Tina can do a somersault... What is this? Wait. Yeah, we read it. Don't worry. Either Lina or Tina can do a somersault. Lina knows how to make a cartwheel. Tina knows how to stand on hands. If someone can do a cartwheel, they can also stand on hands. Okay, game, please give me the question and the answer on the same screen, please. Is the Steam okay? Is the Steam okay? I think I lost connection. No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Is it? Please give me an answer if something is fine. I cannot see my Steam anymore. Please give me a sign. I cannot see my Steam anymore. Please tell me if you can hear me. Maybe I can open another window. Okay, perfect. Okay, now the stream returned. I don't know why I couldn't see the stream for some moment. Weird. Okay. So, okay. We have another logic quiz. The problem is, we can't see the... Okay, listen. I'm screenshotting this so we can see the question. If someone can do a cartwheel, they can do somersault. Okay, so we have all the information here. So, we'll move it a little on the left, so the chat is not covering it. I think it's fine here. Is it visible? Nice. Let me cover a chat for a moment. Let's see. I don't know where it is. Here, okay. So, Pete is happy if Tina can do a somersault. So we need to determine if Peter is happy or not. Pete is happy only if Tina can do a somersault. Either Lina or Tina. So if we discover that Lina can do a somersault, then Pete is not happy. Lina knows how to make a cartwheel, but we don't know if Lina can also do a somersault. Tina knows how to stand on hands. If someone can do a cartwheel, they can also stand on hands. If someone can do cartwheel, they can do somersault. Yeah, so if someone does a cartwheel, and if someone stands on hands, they can do a somersault. So Tina cannot do a somersault. So by default, Pete is not happy. Oh, wait. There's nothing telling you Tina can somersault. Yeah, no, but tells us Tina cannot somersault, right? Because Tina knows... no, sorry. No, never mind. I confused the last two sentences. Never mind. So... No, wait, no. So, Tina knows how to stand on hands. And since Tina knows... no, it's a consequence, though. It's a consequence. It's not said that if you can stay on hands, you also can do a cartwheel. It's the opposite. If someone does a cartwheel, they can also stand on hands. So it cannot be determined. That's right. Okay, we got the answer. Neither. Oh, come on! The sequence, okay. What comes next? Let's see. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. This is simple. 3 plus 5 is 8. No. Yeah, 3 plus 5 is 8. 5, it's 13. 21. 21 plus 13 is 34. And 21 plus 34 is 55. We also need to do algebra, really. So, well, we can brute force this, you know. We have only a single digit. So, okay, you do the proper way. I try to brute force it. Like 1 is minus 3 equal to, no, okay, definitely more. Like 3. 7, okay, I would take a long while. 7, let's see. I will try to put it just to double check. It's 54, right? Minus 11 is 43. 5, 7. Wait. 7 times 8 is 8 per 7 per 8 fa asino cotto. How was the song? 35. 42, 49. No. Yeah, 49. So it's 50. Listen, let's double check with the calculator. So 7 times 8 minus 11. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely matches. It's 7. Yay, or say, yay. What the hell is this? Yay, or say, you yay, irway, not way, belay, oh yay, to yay, at way, yay, yay, and say. Regardless, say, if yay. Okay, I just removed the yays, I see. So, I am your. I am. Your. Huh? I am your. You. I'll not be ble. I'm sure you will not be able to tell what I'm saying. Okay, because... Okay, I get it how it was. It's a little contorted. What saying? Regardless, if you can... If you receive my message, tell me how many fingers you have. I lost a finger in war, so it's 4. No, okay. You have interesting cipher, but it's really totally out of nowhere. Fingers. I hope it doesn't mean even fingers from the feet. It's more. I don't know how in English works. Wait. Does the feet fingers count as fingers? The pisser. Wait. Are feet fingers called? What are feet fingers called? Toes. Okay, no, they are not fingers. Okay. In Italian is feet fingers. So that confused me a little. Yes, sir. Wait. What did we get wrong? What did we get wrong? Oh no. That was really out of nowhere. This should have been a trial sequence, not a freaking still stealth entrance to a structure. Well, that doesn't promise anything good, right? You get to the first 2 digits when you multiply the last digit by 2. What do you mean more puzzles? I thought we went over it already. You get the first 2 digits when you multiply the last digits by 2. How many digits are there though? First, let's see how many we have. Okay, we have 6 digits. You're wrong! The 4th digit is the second prime number. Okay. Let's see if they stay the same. It doesn't, okay. Then we take notes. Okay, the 4th is 3, nice. What else do we have? The 3rd digit is the second digit minus 1. Okay. The 5th digit is the 3rd odd number. Okay. So the 5th is 5. If I'm not miscounting. 1, 3, 5, yeah. Then the last is odd. We don't know the odd number though. And the 3rd is the second minus 1. And the last digit is believed to be a lucky number. Yeah, it's 7, right? 7 plus 6 is 13. Yeah, okay. Nice. We don't even need the last odd hint. Okay, so we can just understand the first 2 now. And we are done. Multiply the last digit by 2. So, 14. I think we have it. 14 minus 1, 3. 3, 5, 7. Okay. This one was at least slightly easier. This puzzle, they are just around. I can appreciate some puzzle, but the context is just weird here. Also, reminder: we could not be able to save in normal conditions. We can only because of the fact we never interacted with a crystal. Yeah, they're very random. No reason to make them unite. Yeah, there is to win the prize, right? We still need a ladder, but I don't think we will backtrack to get the other item, right? Oh, now it's dark. We can see what's on the table. What do you mean? But we can read something, right? We can read anything. Sure, let's see what happens here. Definitely not a trap. Probably a way to light the torches. Huh? Time lock? If you try to open it, it will take a certain amount of time, before it actually opens. Sure? Wow, really? Okay. At least we get some action, I suppose. Let's see. At this point, you'll be less frustrated to just learn programming and make something in base Unity. I wonder if I had more time, I could have just made... No. I don't think even if I had more time... maybe if I had more time, I could just done something very basic, but... No, I don't think I would have used Unite anyway, never mind. Also takes some time to learn after all. This man has a 16 pack! But we will win event anyway, right? You're trying to steal my master treasure? You will have to survive against my attacks for the entire time. What do you mean survive? Don't you just want to stop me? The writing even doesn't make sense. The writing doesn't make sense because it doesn't plan to want me to survive enough. He wants to stop me. Why the hell wants me to survive enough? Also, what the hell is this? Wait. Are you telling me we need to wait 2 minutes in this arena? How much does the flame go? Okay, all the way there, okay. I shouldn't stay on the borders because definitely the flames will come out. At least we have a lot of health, so... Wait, the flames can go out of bounds. Maybe we can block him. Ah, no, never mind. They don't have collision. Well, that's our life now, I see. We stay 1 minute here. Can we off-screen him? I wonder. I don't think so, but let's see. Yeah, definitely not. Did I not lose health? Or the hitbox is very generous, or... just nothing happens. Where is he? He got stuck. I'm safe. Okay, I think we won. Oh, hello, Mayendra. We are trying Shadow's Gambo, and it's pretty bad so far, I would say. Though we find a safe spot. Can you read through the gap at the top? I will try now. So we off-screened him. No, we can't. We off-screened him, so it's possible, but it's fine. The chest has opened! What? How can this be? You defeated me! I didn't do anything! I'm a failure and now the curse placed on the chest shall destroy me! No! How does it even work? Shouldn't he just stayed in front of the chest at this point? If he would die? Boom! He exploded, yeah! This is truly the Unite project of all time. Well, it's still better than the default project, so it's a step in the right direction, but they did like one step towards the Mount Everest, so I don't know how long it will take. I'll be honest, I expected the game to simply require you to stand in front of the chest. Well, at least there was a sort of climax at the end, I would say, but the gameplay was kinda random at all times. Even the final battle was totally random in gameplay. You got further than me in the game. Yeah, I think the barrel part was deadly. I got stuck too many times. And the random puzzles after. You want a good game jam? Well, there were a lot of very good games, I would say. So, there's definitely a lot of games. Unfortunately, the incentive for Unite was kinda necessary in my opinion, and that brought more Unite project than it needed. And the needed amount of Unite projects were 0. That's why. How did you win? I slowly walked towards you unthreateningly. The Birdman cannot even walk faster, and it exploded. I wish this had a very please try near the RPG Maker engine. Yeah, unfortunately this one has a lot of the problems. Really, that's not worth to develop with Unite. Well, except if you want the prize, I suppose, but not even worth it because I don't know how many people you will attract by winning. I don't know. I'm not sure. In the chest there's a journal with interesting information. Ruba takes the journal and starts reading it on the way to Pet Hill. Okay, it's not over. No, they disable my save now. That's evil. Okay. Another note, RPG Maker Unite doesn't save the last slot you saved. So you have to scroll all the way down when you want to save. All the way to your slot every time. Are you still open at night? We still have 0 money. What's the point in the shop? Can we read it? We don't have it, okay. It's you. Let me tell Jimbo to let you in. Let this one go, they're cool. I suppose it's the end of the game, maybe. You're getting close to play the UFO out. Oh, Isolate! We actually played it before this one. I really liked it. If you want, I have the VOD saved, so it will be saved forever. The judges don't like the dev of this game because it does not like feedback. Like, of this game. Well, too bad, because I'm definitely gonna give feedback of every game I play on the stream. The world got slightly more cursed after this jam. Well, pushing Unite is definitely a curse on its own. Any news? Yeah, I found the journal. It's undeniable proof about you being correct. Tells in great length about his relationship with your mother, a maid. And how she came to your father when she got pregnant, but he turned her away. Splendid, you've done well. That's not all. There's something that was beyond... Oh, he said it! She said it! Beyond expectations in the journal. Yes. Huh? What do you mean? It is about his travels, especially his many travels to Riverwoods. The dump? Why would a noble visit such place? Yes, Riverwoods is quite a rough place. Also my home. However, his reason for his visits was because of he was seeing someone, a beautiful woman with a dark skin. That came off, that was a baby. What came off out of that was a baby. Wait, don't tell me the final twist is Ruba is the daughter of the guy. So now I'm going to be there. Goodbye, Stubbs. A kinda random plot twist, though. Should the family signature red hair and blue eyes? Okay, yeah, it's definitely going that direction. But she also had the skin color of his favorite chocolate treat. In the entire history of Riverwoods, there has only ever been one person who fits that unique description. Wait, are you saying? Yes, I'm your half-sister. In fact, your big sister, because the Riverwoods is timed earlier than her meeting your mother. Boom! What a twist! Yeah, I know. I finished my red game. You're suggesting the game for me to play? I would definitely play more games, but first I will give priority to every game of the jam. After the jam, I will return to play every RPG Maker game. It was me! Dio! Stabs her at 3 damage. Well, at least I appreciate that there were no normal battles. So at least the gameplay was not a basic battles. Still a little out of place, or randomly placed. Also, what was the point in having dark rooms and bridges to place where I don't think I found anything of that? How many RPG Maker Unite games were submitted? I don't know. I tried to check, but I couldn't find a filter. Though I don't think there were many, and by probably how it's called, with basic probability, I'm pretty sure there are not a lot of good games. I've never seen massive battles in Unite. Well, there's nothing new, actually. Nothing notable even, I think. Just in the demo project of Unite, there were skills that just one-shot everything because they do an disproportionate amount of damage. For no reason. So, by the laws of seniority, I will inherit the dukedom when our father passes away. Not you, sister. No, no, can't be. I waited this moment all my life. I'll kill you and then I shall finally get my birthright. You kill me? But I'm your sister. To be honest, I'd rather be only child. Accept key to attack. Wait, I don't even press the key, I just close the text box, right? I need to save before doing the final blow, I see. Maybe it's a meaning about meshing. How will it end? What's happening? No, my legacy! My birthright! Final battle, let's go! Explosions! Why is she summoning skeletons? Why are they spreading out? Do we have any answer? Do we care about the answers? Why did they instantly die? Maybe it was the start, I don't know. Though, the skeletons are walking towards, but returning back. Hi, beautiful future. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Randomly won. That's weird. How did it happen? I don't know, honestly. Play more Unite games! This was a blast! You really enjoyed it? Well, that's nice, I suppose. Yeah, we'll see if there are other Unite games for the Jam. Definitely. Though it's hard to find them because there's no filter for them. We win! Yeah, I don't know why you instantly win. I don't think I did anything to break the scene. I don't know what happened. Maybe they changed something at the end and it's got a problem, or maybe they just didn't beta test it enough, or didn't beta test it at all. I don't get it. With the defeat of Diane, Ruba is now poised to inherit the dukedom. A simple thief turned into a noble. While Ruba is somewhat worried about her old life coming to haunt her, for now she can enjoy the fact that she overcome all the odds and can now enjoy the life that she never imagined that she could have. We got another punch, but sure. There was a punch on black screen. I think she punched the corpse of her sister while we didn't watch. Item icons from cards, ooh. Oh wait! Sure, let's beat the corpse! Ha! Take this, and this, and this, and this! That's me pressing space, actually. And this, and this, and this, and this! And this, and this! Wait. Okay. For a moment I was wondering if we would return to the title screen or not. What was this? What was this? I see, there was a good intention behind. There was an idea of a simple game of a thief that wanted to just explore, wanted to complete a mission. And while doing that, there were some mini games, but I think the context for the game is very wrong, because there is an explanation of why the structure we need to infiltrate was just so full of puzzles and logical quizzes. That should have been like a trial, not a infiltration. There were good intentions, I see, because they were trying to do a gameplay that it's not basic, like logical puzzles, a dodge minigame to escape an enemy, and the barrel corridor. I don't know what was with the barrel corridor, but first of all, please do not use Unite, because it has a lot of problems to begin with. Doesn't make your game look polished at all. But apart from that, there were good intentions of not having up default gameplay, but This felt like they placed random stuff there and there. A random barrel minigame, a random dark room with no way to take the chest, just to tease you. A random battle to avoid an enemy, a random chest that opens after 2 minutes. What the hell was that chest that opens after 2 minutes? Nothing makes sense. It feels like the developer just put random stuff inside, placed a storyline that doesn't fit the gameplay. If not for the final battle, maybe. And just try to merge everything together by giving excuses like, oh yeah, the chest opens in 2 minutes, that's why you have to survive 2 minutes. That was just weird. Also, even the story, the concept, the starting concept is fine, isn't too pretentious, but it also doesn't create a hook. But at the same time, the twist was completely out of the blue. You're telling me the thief that got chosen to take the precious item was also the first daughter of the guy, just randomly. There were no foreshadowing, there were no reason for it, it just happened, just to have a final random battle. I would say, I don't know if this is the first game of the developer or not, but I think though the developer could, at least has a good, how to say, has good intentions. I feel like wants to have a gameplay which is not the same, wants to make a gameplay which is in a way different, which is a good direction to be as a game developer. Though here, I feel like there's not enough effort to make it work. The developer had some ideas which were not the basic ones, but they just put it there. I know that by starting you don't know everything about the game design, but I hope though that that the gem would be a good opportunity for everyone to learn a little more. And for this developer, I hope could be a nice way to understand a little more about pacing, not pacing, more like coherence and I don't know, setting overall. She randomly decided she wants to be there. Well, free money. Would you turn them down? This game reminds me a lot of the first game I ever made when I was 12. Well, the first game I did was way worse. Like, it was like a game with RPG battles which were not balanced. So at least as a first game, at least there's a lot of there were some intentions to make it different from the default one. So at least it's not starting with a simple RPG where you mash buttons. That's a positive thing. I don't think the game uses copyright resources though, Zoro. I think this could win the gem, just because the gameplay is not basic RPGs. I'm not telling a basic RPG is worse than this, just if other games are made with basic RPGs, battles, and the effort is like this one, with equal effort this game wins over basic battles. Because there's at least some attempt to make it different. So, I think this might unironically win the Unite section. She says, why are you attacking me? I'm your sister. Bitch, you took away her birthright under her nose. Well, yeah. Good point. The final part is just a little random. Too random. I saw another Unite that looks way better. Oh, never mind. Then we might play that as well when I finish all the backlog. Okay. We are gonna stop the game here.